The soul of the human being yearns to meet with its creator, of which the essence of the soul has its repository in the creator and emanated from the creator and longs to return to the creator. Think over these things.
Man, oh man, it's always something in the game, you hear me? Assalamu alaikum peeps, this is your boy Musa Azakar, bring you that heat like I always do, man. You know how I get down. Just do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe, hit that notification bell. You be left in that loop every time your boy drop it, cause I drop it in the morning, in the afternoons, in the evening, anytime I feel like I at will to drop it, I'm gonna drop that shit. So you already know, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, you already know, hit that HBO, hit that Cash App, hit that PayPal. Musa Azakar. Yo man, I tell people all the time, count your blessings, man. Real talk. And brothers, we just have to come to the conclusion, man. These young boys need our guidance out here, man. I'm dead serious, dude. We have to be a role model figure to something, man. Because if not, man, we are going to be at a very turbulent state. A very turbulent state that we may be in already. Is it too late to reverse the course? One can tell, man, you know. But I'm seeing so many of our youth just doing crazy things, taking lives, bullying, stealing cars, murder, scheming, plotting, just to do evil. These are young individuals. Young individuals, man. Very young individuals, man. But like, share, and subscribe, man. But yeah, you let me know what you think about this right here, though, man. Cause this is wild, man. This is wild. And I'll get back and throw my 2 cents in a second.
Teenager brought to tears, apologizing to the family of the Hall County deputy he killed. It was an emotional day of sentencing. CBS 46's Megan Packer was in the courtroom when all of this happened. She joins us live in Gainesville.
Yay, that is quite...
Sean, good evening. We heard from several members of Deputy Blane Dixon's family today. They addressed the court during this sentencing hearing. He was a father, a husband, a son, a brother, and the man who's now 19, a teenager, accused of pulling the trigger, also had a message for that family.
I hold a little boy every night who screams and cries, "Why my daddy? Why did it have to be my daddy?"
2 years and a day after the murder of Hall County Deputy Nicholas Blane Dixon, his family spoke directly to the 3 teens convicted of his murder during the sentencing hearing.
So do I forgive you? Absolutely not. You made your choice, and I hope the court sees fit to make sure that you don't get to make those kinds of choices anymore.
Convicted triggerman Hector Garcia Solis took the stand to express remorse.
And I'm truly sorry for what I've done to you. I'm truly sorry, and I just never will stop praying for you.
He, along with Eric Velasquez and London Clements, are all convicted in the crime. It was July 7th, 2019, when Deputy Dixon was chasing a stolen car linked to burglaries when that car crashed and people inside took off running. Garcia Solis hid behind a house before shooting the deputy below his bulletproof vest. Today, in front of more than a dozen of Deputy Dixon's fellow law enforcement officers, the three learned their fate.
Blane Dixon died making the community better, and you murdered him doing a malicious, evil act.
Garcia Solis, life without parole. The two others, life in prison.
Mr. Garcia, I don't know why you survived. But I hope you figure it out. I hope that you'll find some way to be a positive influence regardless of where you are.
The judge did explain that he considered Garcia Solis's age when sentencing him, but went on to say that he could not find a more compelling case in which to impose a sentence of life without parole. We are live in Gainesville. I'm Megan Packer, CBS 46 News.
Boy, oh boy. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? I mean, these young boys need some type of influence in their life. Oh man, that thing is so cool going around stealing shit. That thing is so cool going around and, you know, preying on older women. That thing is so cool to go around and just starting evil and mischief and bullying. That thing is so cool just trying to carjack and just trying to get over. And they're learning this at a young age. Now, I don't mind going to help the youth doing what it do. But when you don't want to listen and pay attention and want to rebel and do what you want to do, that's on you. You can smoke that blunt on your own. You can smoke that blunt on your own, man. Guess what? Y'all can have that heartache. Cause you see dude up in court, he was crying like a mug. He ain't want none of that. He ain't want none of that. I gotta excuse me. Nah, he ain't want none of that. Could y'all forgive me? Such and such, such and such. Nah, motherfucker, you finna do your time. You finna do your time. Yeah, but the three men sentenced in the murder of Hall County Sheriff Deputy Blane Dixon. The three men convicted of murder of death in northeastern Georgia Sheriff Deputy who was killed during a shootout last week here were sentenced to death, to life, a hearing in Hall County on Thursday. Hector Garcia Solis was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole. Eric Velasquez and London Clement were sentenced to life for 30 of those to be served behind bars in connection to the shooting death of the Hall County Sheriff Deputy Blane Dixon. Last week, Garcia Solis and his cousin Velasquez were found guilty of the malice murder and the fatal 2019 shooting of Dixon. Clement was found guilty on a less serious charge of the felony murder. Three were also found guilty in the serious burglaries and car thefts in days leading up to the car chase and the shootout with the police in Gainesville neighborhood on July 7, 2019. All three defendants were 17 at the time of the shooting and were not eligible to the death penalty. A fourth defendant, Brian Cruzes, was not tried alongside the three. He testified against the other defendants last week. Derek didn't say how prosecutors will handle the charges against Cruz. Damn, boy. See, just irrational decisions at a young age. Irrational decisions. I gotta excuse me. Man, it's irrational decisions. That's all I can say, man. That's all I can say. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You be left in that loop. Peace and Bala Hagris, people.